unraveling the mystery of cattle grids. Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to explore a very interesting phrase that you might come across in English, especially if you're venturing into rural or countryside vocabulary. The term we're unraveling today is cattle grid. Stick around to learn not just what it means, but also where you might encounter one, and why it's important in certain areas. A cattle grid, also known as a stock grid in some places, is a type of grid used to prevent livestock, like cows and sheep, from crossing a point in the road or a pathway, while allowing vehicles and people to pass through without interruption. It consists of a series of bars or tubes placed over a depression in the road. The gaps between the bars are wide enough that animals are reluctant to walk over them, yet close enough together to safely support the wheels of a vehicle. The main function of a cattle grid is to provide a boundary for livestock without the need for gates. This is especially useful in rural areas where large stretches of land are open for animals to graze. Cattle grids save farmers time and effort because they do not need to open and close gates every time they drive through a paddock or a field. Plus, it helps in preventing the livestock from wandering onto roads where they could be at risk or cause accidents. Cattle grids are commonly found at the entrances to pastoral lands, national parks, and on private farms. They are often used in places where the terrain is too difficult to erect traditional fencing or where the installation of gates would be impractical due to frequent vehicle traffic. In this section, we'll look at how to use the term cattle grid in a sentence. Be careful when you drive over the cattle grid. It can be a bit bumpy. The farmer installed a new cattle grid to keep his sheep from straying onto the country road. Understanding such terms not only enriches your vocabulary but also gives you a glimpse into the cultural and practical aspects of life in English-speaking rural communities. And that's everything you need to know about cattle grids. They might be a small part of rural life, but they play a significant role in the management of livestock. I hope this video has shed light on this unique but practical invention. Remember, language learning is not just about words, but also about understanding the culture and lifestyle behind those words. Thanks for watching, and happy learning!